good afternoon to you all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Need to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
It's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Samson opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That shot sees them get their innings started. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Yep. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance.
Into the second over, the batting team are now 4 for none.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Edged Unplayable. The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Shot on the front foot, no one's getting that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Big edge. That's a confident appeal. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Sampson hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Everyone's gone up. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Gone. Superb catch.
Phillips just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Ellis with a beautiful piece of fielding.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the over. The score is now 35 for 1.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Phillips loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Ellis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Oh. Yes, nice bowling. Nice.
Dug that out well. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 39 for 1.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure.
End of the over. The batting team are now 41 for 1.
Lawrenson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. A nice shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Nice.
Brilliant diving stop. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. At least one on offer. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Oh, nice.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but four more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield.
That's the
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Two more fielders can go outside the circle now.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
team are now on
Massive outside edge. Beautiful catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, superb timing.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Great commitment.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 60 for 2.
There'll be runs here. Too full, should get what it deserved.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Chance to run two. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes, nice bowling. Yep.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 67 for 2.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Not too much for him, and got what it deserved. And Deep Perton holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all.
Pennington in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
That's a solid shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. That's gone down. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 71 for 3.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bailey with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 76 for 3.
And the chance goes begging. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Lawrenson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. That's a confident appeal. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight to the fielder. Nicely played. Runs one. Chance to run two. Lawrenson with a huge appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Simmons has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Right out of the middle.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There'll be runs here.
Into the 20th over. The batting team are now 95 for 3.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
The batting team are now 98 for 3.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The batting team are now on 102 for 3.
Jemison back into the attack.
Farmer is coming into the attack.
Edged, what a ball.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Yep.
Great commitment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
Edged, unplayable.
Just threw the shots too early.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Into the 23rd over. The batting team are now 107 for 3.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Shot, should be runs here.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant diving stop.
Into the 24th over. The score is now 111 for 3.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Hey.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the 25th.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Ellis back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
End of the over. The score is now 125 for 3.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. They'll get at least one here. Straight to the fielder. Nicely played. Runs one.
Into the 27th over. The score is now 127 for 3.
Oh, yep.
cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The batting team are now on 132 for 3.
Jadeja coming back into the attack.
It's coming on to ball.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. How will the bowler respond?
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The score is now 140 for 3.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jadeja with a beautiful piece of fielding. Couldn't get it through the field. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pennington wants plenty from these bowlers.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the 30th over. The score is now 146 for 3.
Gone. Good work catching that one.
Hardwick, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Pennington, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Jadeja showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 31st over. The batting team are now 153 for 4.
Simmons coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yes, nice bowling.
End of the 32nd over. The batting team are now on 154 for 4.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Shot. Should be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beautiful catch.
Cole, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield. And dropped. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cole, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gone. Superb catch. And caught. That's just superb.
Quad coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Might look to go big again here.
That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Boyle, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Gaikwad gets off the mark.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
End of the 36th over. The score is now 174 for 7.
Jadeja having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop. Edged. It's gone down. What a chance. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Great reflexes. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Johnson, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Nelson coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Ellis coming back into the attack has done well so far. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 38th over. The batting team are now 181 for 9.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the first over, the batting team are now on 1 for none.
Johnson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Great shot, through the gap. Big edge, where's that going? Johnson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Hey, nice bowling.
End of the second over, the batting team are now 6 for none.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
22 for none.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Johnson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
4 down, ahead of the required rate at the moment, and just ticking the scoreboard over nicely.
Massive outside edge. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Pennington, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Shreyas just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Johnson with a beautiful piece of fielding. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
Run rate's hovering around that 6 to 7 mark, and they've done enough at the moment to stay ahead of the required rate.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shreyas advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Super catch.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
commitment. Johnson finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
6 done, and so the field spreads out. The bowlers will be looking to suffocate the opposition with singles and dots now.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Brilliant diving stop.
Hey, nice.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 40 for 2.
Straight to the fielder. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Jaiswal, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Shot, should be runs here. Pennington with a great dive to take that. What a catch.
Hunt, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with pace now. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh, that's gone vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
A pour over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. And much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet. And with that, 4 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 61.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going pace.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Ended the 12th over. The batting team are now on 67 for 3.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 70 for 3.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Into the 14th.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Cole, the spinner, coming into the attack. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Driven through extra cover. You get a single. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly. Can he come back with a dot ball? Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Dug that out well.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 94 for 3.
Power and precision in that shot. Boyle showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Straight to the fielder. Swept away but finds the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now 96 for 3.
Nelson back on now.
Is going with the medium pacer.
Great commitment. Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Track. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Jadeja, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. He's got their tail up.
The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
Rather feels like we've been watching the equivalent of a Sunday afternoon drive here today. They've coasted along and are still looking comfortable in the run chase.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 20th over. The batting team are now 114 for 4.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Nice shot, runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. They'll get at least 1 here. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the 22nd over. The batting team are now on 130 for 4.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant diving stop.
End of the over. The batting team are now 137 for 4.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. What a catch.
Bailey, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Hey, nice bowling. Yep.
This could be out. Oh, great run out.
Jameson coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Well, they're into the 90s in quick time too, and with the way they've been scoring, you wouldn't put it past them to get there in a hurry.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Had a real flash at that one, beautifully struck too.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Phillips with a beautiful piece of fielding.
The batting team are now on
Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge, where's that going? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Absolutely middled that.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 150 for 6.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Too straight and punched through the leg side. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Timed that perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 27th over. The score is now 156 for 6. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. The score is now 116 for 6.
Yep, yep. Yeah.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Run's possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
171 for 6.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
End of the 30th over. The batting team are now on 175 for 6.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, at least one on offer. Was quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
First over, the batting team are now on 178 for 6.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Jameson was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.